Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Arsenal Pass. Today we have a very special episode because it's gameplay. And I think it's been a while, Mr. Dale. I've heard from around the water cooler that you might be washed up since we last played, but we're going to put that to the test today. We have Briar against Uprising's new Fi. I do have Crown of Providence, which is objectively better than Skullcap. Just saying that. Other than that, is a Channel Mount Heroic Briar, mostly based around zero cost, very standard deck. I got this from David Dominique. His deck list is up on FABTCG.com, and there will be a link below in the description. Fiandal Spring Tunic, Snapdragon Scalers, and then Grasp of the Arcanite. Everything else is standard, and Hayden will see. But let's get into the spice, Mr. Dale. What do you have over there?
Yeah, I mean, as I'm washed, just coming off the back of a Pro Tour Top 16, ProQuest Road to Nationals win, I've, just on my washed nature, I've picked up one of the new heroes, Fi, and I'm just going to try and get a little bit lucky and roll you here in this game. So I have also taken this list from, a local Road to Nationals winner. Well, I say local, not local to me, but local to the United States. Travis, who is also one of our patrons. Shout out to Travis. I know you got to meet Travis the other week in Indianapolis, I think, and even maybe play against Travis or cast one of his games. So have taken this Fi list from Travis's win that Travis posted up on Twitter with a little bit of a guide. So if you don't follow Travis on Twitter, go and do so. Yeah, I mean, it's a Searing Emberblade build. It looks pretty spicy. We've got Stubby Hammerers for this big kind of output turn with all these kind of little attacks that we have, of course, in our Phoenix Flames. And then we've got the Flamescale Furnace, so a bit of defense for us. I don't know how much I'm going to be activating this in this game. We'll see. I haven't played with this list yet. First time. And then, of course, Master Momentum, just forcing these on-hit effects, trying to get some of those cards out of Brendan's hand. Traditionally, Briar players would, like to block a little bit, but not that much. So we're going to see if we can force them to do so. And then Snapdragon Scalers, which as soon as I play a Snatch, I'm probably going to pop that. So, yeah, should we get into it, Brendan?
Yeah, absolutely. Do you want even or odd?
Oh, you're going to roll this time. I'll take odd.
It's even. I will go first.
All right, that's fine.
Tunic up.
Yeah. All right, best of luck.
Yeah, I know you played that deck a lot, so you might have to help me out with some cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good thing you're new to playing Briar. So yeah, I mean, first gameplay in a while. This feels a little bit weird. I haven't done this in a little while, but it does feel good to be back. And we're going to teach Brendan a bit of a lesson today, surely.
Probably. I'll start out with Nimbleism. Then I will. I'm just gonna play this Swarming Gloomveil.
Okay.
6.
Well, we'll probably take the opportunity. I mean, we don't play Arcane Barrier, so Brendan can kind of get some free damage in here. But we'll definitely take the opportunity to, I think, block for 5 here with this Bram with Cinderclaw and this Command and Conquer. And we'll get down to 39. Both of us, neither of us have prepared our life apps in classic fashion, of course, after not recording gameplay in so long.
Okay, cool. Embodiment trigger here. Then I'm just going to go ahead and pitch this Entwine Lightning and come in for 2 and 2.
Okay. Well, no Arcane Barrier on my side, so I'm definitely going to take the 2 Arcane damage. And then I'm going to block with this Double Strike for 2.
Cool. 40 plays 37.
Yep. All right. All right, I'm going to draw back up.
Ooh, gosh. Got some good stuff over here.
Hey, me too. That's what I'm thinking. Some spice over here. All right, well, how do I want to play it? That's the big question.
Just don't show me a non-hit trigger.
Okay, I probably will. Let's be honest. I'm playing Fi. All right, I'm gonna play this red Belittle. I'm gonna reveal blue Cinder Skin Devotion rather, and I'll get the blue Minnowism. No red Minnowisms in this deck list. I was a little bit surprised, but Travis is tuned and knows this list well. But we can use these resources here anyway. So coming in for 3 at you, Brendan.
Okay, I will take 3. 37 all.
All right. Okay. I think now familiarize myself with Phoenix Flames again. Yeah, okay. I do need a bit of a draconic chain link here, so I am going to pitch this Minnowism and pay 3 to get back this Phoenix Flame so that I can play it and come in for 0.
Okay, I will say no blocks.
Are you sure? Okay, all right. I have no fix.
Okay, this one I'm gonna let this one go.
I'll come with Searing Ember Blade for 3.
Mask is the third to hit, right?
It is the third to hit, yeah. So this would not be it. Phoenix
Okay,
Flame did not hit.
And you have 2 cards in hand.
2 cards, yeah. Dealing 0 damage is not hitting. It's no damage.
Okay, I'm gonna block for 3.
Yep. Okay. Since you dealt me that point of leak damage. All right, and then we'll pitch Cinder Skin Devotion. I'll get the name right. 1.0 plus CNC.
Oh, oh, Nelly. That was so rude of you. You know, like it was looking all good for me, and then you just, usually like Crown of Providence would be reasonable
Yeah,
here.
now you want Skullcap in this situation?
No, I don't want Skullcap. I want my arsenal.
Gotcha. Oh, sure.
Yeah, so, but usually, I feel like Crown of Providence would be pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
As a block here, because basically you can negate the effect.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and block for 6.
Okay. I had the double CNC on turn 1, kept 1. I mean, obviously Brendan can play around a little bit with the crown, but we want to push the arsenal at some point. Yeah, sure. Sounds good. Seeing some on-hit effects.
For sure. Tunic up. Sweet. So I'm gonna start out with a Bramble Spark red, fuse it with blue Weave Earth, and then I'm gonna play a Snatch out of Arsenal for 1 arcane and 7. As you can see, I had a Force of Nature set up with that as well. Very spicy turn that I did have to let go. I could have blocked with Crown of Providence, but then Snatch was actually my only attack action, so I think I was a little priced into this one.
So I'm going to take the arcane damage down to 36.
Okay, trigger.
Not much I can do about that. And then this is coming for 7.
Yes, sir.
You don't currently have go again, right?
Yeah, I do not.
So we can.
I don't know if I'm supposed to snap this or what.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So if we take the 7 here, we go to 29. Brendan snaps it, uses that blue to make a rune chant, and come with 5, 24. Then we have a 4-card hand, and he still has an arsenal, which is pretty good. Although the card could be trash. But knowing Brendan, will probably rip the Channel Mount Heroic to play next turn.
Oh, that'd be nice.
If we don't block, does that actually help our hand? Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. Okay, I'm going to say no blocks here. Any attack Rex?
I'm going to hold this priority because I don't know.
I just table talked him into it as well, you know?
Yeah, usually you want to keep those Snapdragon Scalers for like when the actual CMH is down. And something, I don't know, 5 damage for Snapdragon Scalers. Is it good enough?
How bad is that Weave Earth in Arsenal, though?
I don't really want this freaking Weave Earth in Arsenal, too. Which is, well, that's the thing. I'm going to draw anyway. So,
True,
I maybe
you are.
don't. Yeah, I'm not going to pop. So you'll just take 7.
Yeah.
You're down to 29.
29.
Draw a card. Yeah. Cool. Much better. Holy crap. Drop your turn.
Right. Surely a much better card.
Oh, just don't CNC me again and we're chilling.
Chilling, are we? Okay. Actually wonder, is this a Stubby's turn? Surely. Maybe.
Is it?
I think it is. I think it's a Stubby's turn. All right, we're gonna activate Stubby Hammers. The Hammerers. And then we're going to Rising Resentment for 4. Go again. This is the cost less one. So
yeah. I'll say no blocks.
Okay. 33?
Yeah. Trigger.
Yep. No effect. I'm gonna play Double Strike coming for 2. Yes, the sequencing is definitely interesting in this deck, trying to get the most out of Mask of Momentum.
I'll take 2.
Alright. 31. I am gonna
Stubby's turn.
banish it.
Yes.
From the there's still a chain link sitting here.
Yes.
But it is now banished. I'm then going to play this Blaze Headlong for 4.
Okay.
Go again.
I'm going to block for 4.
So many Force of Natures.
Ah, dude, such a good blocking card. Oh
it is.
God. That's what it was designed for.
Apparently. Yeah, I'll come back on with a double strike for 2.
Okay, no blocks.
Yep. So 29.
Yes, sir. 29 all.
I'm gonna come with Lava Burst for 6.
I'll take 6.
Um, just thinking.
What is the other option here?
Snapdragons, getting back the Phoenix Flame and then presenting a Mask Momentum trigger.
Oh, that's adorable. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the Snapdragons is pretty low value, I think, in this deck, apart from
Yeah.
sometimes starting chains, but I think forcing a card or equipment here is pretty good. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to Snapdragons. In response, I'm going to activate Fire's ability. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, 1, 2, 3 Draconic Chain Links. And then I'll come in for 2. So you're on 23, right?
Yes, 23 plays 29. Well, what a conundrum. Okay.
20 damage turns, not too bad. Got hand.
Yeah, I'll block for 3, sorry.
Okay, sure.
Cool.
Pass the turn. 29 plays 23.
Yes.
All right.
Stubby hammers are gone.
All yours.
I'm going to play another red Bramble Spark. I'll fuse with the same blue.
Yep.
But this time, I'll play a Lightning Surge for 1 Arcane and 7.
Okay. I'm going to take 1 to 28 and then...
Sure.
Turn. Yeah. And then thinking... Bramble Spark's doing some work in this game.
Yeah, looks pretty good here.
Yeah, I'll take the 7. That's 21.
21. So now I have a decision between pitching this to Blade or using my Tunic to be efficient, keeping this in Arsenal and potentially Crown of Providencing it away on this next turn.
You have 2 cards in hand, right?
I have 1 card in hand. I blocked with 2 cards.
Oh, you blocked 2 cards. You did 2. That's right. That's what we did.
I'm going to Tunic and then come in for 2 and 2.
Yeah, love it. Let's take 4 down to 17.
Cool. Arsenal.
Yes, we know you have some weak source card in there. That's fine.
Weak sauce.
Yeah, weak sauce, man. This is like a little bit pretty good, actually. Never mind. All right, double strike. Come up for 1. I'm just learning to play as we go. It's fine. I got it. I got this team.
Yeah, no blocks.
Sure. So 22. I'll look at this. I'm gonna play Blaze Headlong with Go again since I played another red card this turn. Come up for 4. And make it a little bit difficult on you.
I will block for 4.
I don't mind seeing that. All right.
Yeah, that was hold on. I might. No. I'm blocking.
Okay.
I'm blocking like that.
Okay. I'm gonna come back in with double strike for 1.
Double strike for 1.
There was a chain link there.
Okay, I will take 1.
All right. 21 plays 17.
Yes, sir.
Phoenix Flame for 1 from hand.
No blocks.
Okay. 1.
20.
Sure. I'll pitch Bramble Cinderclaw coming for 3 with Emberblade.
And that would not trigger the.
Nah, it's not an attack action.
Okay, I'll take 3.
Yep. 17.
Yep.
Fire ability on the end of this. Coming for 1.
Yep.
I want us to trigger a Mask Momentum in this game, you know. The threat's really good though. The threat of Mask Momentum is I'm enjoying it. This list also plays Pouncing Links, so you do have a more sort of combo-based build that I think you can definitely play into sort of, you know, control decks and ultims of the like. Yeah, I think so far in this Classic Constructed format, Fire is something that I played a few games with. I played 1 Classic Road to Nationals, played Viscerai. We are going to try and get that deck on camera as well. That's in the plans. But I didn't get to play against a Fire. I did actually play against a Katsu, and then just kind of some games last week. Did get to play a couple of games with like a Kadachi kind of Fire, And now trying out Travis's list, which, yeah, so far, apart from my awkward kind of starters, has felt pretty good.
No blocks.
Okay. So
This is sketchy.
16, 1,
Yep.
2, 3, trigger. 1, 2, 3, 4 even.
Oh, I'm not sold on that block, and it's not for the tuna counter. It's for another 1 block later down the line.
All right. Yeah, it makes sense, right? Your turn.
So here's the reason. Force of nature, fuse.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
But you have temper armor at the chest.
do.
It's so
I
good.
do.
Like that's where that's I don't know.
Okay, so this is coming in for 7.
Yes. One
Okay.
floating. Where's my thingy?
One floating, but
Look at that.
no action point.
Nope.
Currently. We know you have a Weave Earth. So I just need to work out what I'm actually meant to do next turn. I mean, blocking here is like pretty good value, I think.
Yeah. It's probably a punt to give you the arsenal, but I don't know. Maybe it'll pay off line. I'm not super versed in playing against this deck, so I just wonder if there's gonna be a more critical point in the game we're gonna want that Fiendal block.
Yeah. You might be right. Might be this next turn.
Oh, don't tell me that. Can I just draw Chinamount Heroic already? What the heck?
That'd be greedy. All right, we are gonna defend with this Flame Call, Awakening, Lava Vein Loyalty, and the Flame Scale Furnace. So 7 in total.
Okay. Reactions?
Oh.
Yes.
This guy. All right, Temper.
Yep.
All right. Give it to me. We'll start with a Rising Resentment. Come in for 3. 17 plays 16, right?
Yes. 17 plays 16. I'm gonna say no blocks.
Okay, down to 13. Trigger.
Yep.
No effect. I'll come with the Searing Everblade. So in for 3 with Go again. 1 floating, pitching this blue flying kick.
No blocks.
Down to 10.
Yes, sir.
Trigger Fire ability. We'll get a Phoenix Flame. We'll come in for 1.
Okay.
Go again. Yep.
Genic.
Alright. Stop that on hit effect. See, makes sense. Alright, your turn.
Was it?
17 plays 10. Let's see what you got.
Yeah, it's only worth if I pump you. So my Bramble Spark, I'll fuse it.
Yeah.
They've been good. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play Tome of Harvest.
Oh, that's such a
Trigger,
good Tome of Harvest as well.
Yes, I'm gonna draw 3 cards.
Get rid of that blue Weave Earth.
Oh.
And into some gas.
Oh.
I'm guaranteeing he's just drawn Mountain Heroic with that kind of reaction.
Oh god. You give me just what I needed.
He probably went like blue Mount Heroic plus like Snatch or something off the top. This guy.
It's okay. Well, how all good things start.
Okay, yeah.
And then I'm gonna play a Scar for a Scar. This will be for 1 Arcane and then
10.
10. Hey, would you look at that? It's lethal.
Okay, and how many cards do you have in hand?
I have 1 card in hand.
1 card in hand. Okay. All right, we need to work this out. So nothing floating. So 1 card in hand. So you can't Blade as well as do another 0 cost unless it's a Snatch. Which you would have just played the Snatch there because it's worth more damage. I think. Sorry, 1 card in hand, right? Yeah?
Yeah. Just the 1.
And would put us to. So first of all, I have to take the Arcane damage, right?
Yep.
So
Trigger.
16. And then. And probably plus 7. We can throw the mask. Is this hand good enough to kill Brendan? Is the question.
Hopefully not.
I think it might be. All right. I'm gonna declare no blocks.
Okay. You're at 6.
I'm at 6.
Unfortunately, it's only another Scar for a Scar.
Okay, so 7. Yeah, I think we're on the block with equipment train here because this will 7, right? So this would be
Down to 2.
4. It does mean a 2. It does mean a die to a blade, but I don't think Brendan can keep 2 cards. Yeah, this is the way we're gonna go. When was the last time you played a hero where you had no equipment? It wasn't limited.
Yeah, that's oh god. Now I just need all of my the rest of my 4 blocks, which is pretty much none.
All right, Art of War from Arsenal +1 and draw 2, and I'm banished this Lava Burst.
It's just not very nice.
Oof.
Oof.
Well, I didn't draw Channel Mount Heroic, you know.
Oh. Oof. Can I get another oof in here? Love oofs.
I think we're going to be going with a second Art of War for +1, and we'll banish another Lava Burst. Or 2. Oh, that's what I'm talking about, baby. There we go. That's what we've been waiting for.
This is how you got that national championship title, right?
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
This is how I ran hotter than Brendan on Kano at the PT. All right, we got Belittle, my friend, coming in for 5, revealing this brand with Cinderclaw red, getting the blue minnowism.
5?
Yeah, double Art of War, man.
Dude, that's way more than 3. Okay.
6% more.
I will take 5.
All right.
I'm at 5.
I mean, the good news for you is you don't have to worry about the master momentum trigger now.
True. That's what I was worried about. Not my life total.
No, not at all. Actually.
Oh, don't you dare.
Before damage, I have an effect. I have an effect before damage.
Just another Art of War?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Cool. Yeah.
+1 and go again.
Oh, yeah, cool. Well, yeah, well, cool. Yeah, of course. Why not?
All right, go to 4.
Yeah.
And this is pretty standard practice here, right? All right, Bram with Cinderclaw coming for 6.
It's weird. That's almost like it's almost like double. How crazy is that?
Yeah, I actually lied about the percentage increase on this Belittle. It wasn't 66%, it was just, 100%.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna block for 6. Hold on, sir.
Yep.
Hold
Trigger.
on. Figure out what? Oh, no, not trigger, yeah.
All right. I'm gonna come in with the Ember Blade.
For 3.
Yep.
Oh god.
This one doesn't get buffed by the Outer Wars, Brendan, so it's pretty fair.
It's crazy. It's almost like the 0 cost you're about to hit me with is gonna be for 1 million. Well, I'll block for 3.
Yeah. Plays Headlong for 7.
7? Dude! Oh! Damn it. If it had been for anything except 7, I was actually chilling.
Really?
Yeah. Because I could have snatched you for 7. And then...
I mean, I'm coming in with a Phoenix Flame after this for 4.
Oh, yeah, never mind. 7. Well,
Yeah.
I will block for 5.
Yeah.
Take 2.
Go to 2, and then I'm going to trigger Fire. 1, 2, 3 Draconic Chain Links, and come in for 4. Phoenix Flame. Alright, first game of Uprising on the Arsenal Pass channel in Classic Constructed in the books. I've taken my redemption. I think I've lost like 4 or 5 on the bounce to you, Brendan, on camera. So as washed as I am, I've only gone and done it. So big shout out to Travis, as I say. Travis from Indiana, I believe, who's also one of our patrons with this awesome list that he took down Road to Nationals with. A few cards that I did want to talk about. Obviously, we saw 3 Out of Wars in 1 turn. Big impactful card, especially when you've got things like Phoenix Flames and Double Strikes to potentially pair with the Out of Wars. Blaze Headlong, I mean, they just made Scar for a Scar better, right? The little, of course, you can see the power on this deck. You just go and get that blue. I would think about maybe playing the red. I'm not sure. I'm sure Travis could give some insight into not playing the red. I thought maybe you could play it. I get that breaks the chain, but you can also potentially just Arsenal for a later turn. Spreading Flames, not a card we saw, but a really powerful card, especially in this build as well, where you can pump up those Draconic Chain Links just like another Art of War in some ways. And then Command and Conquer, a bit of a sideboard card, but did some work in that match. So yeah, overall, I really like this deck. I like that it takes and makes use of Stubby Hammer. Is such a cool card. And in this matchup, we did play this Flamescale Furnace, but I think there is there's a Tunic in the sideboard as well for, I guess, matchups where you're not worried about on-hit effects. Anyway, Brendan, from the Briar side, obviously tried, true, tested Briar. Did get down a Channel Mount Heroic, but maybe a little bit too late.
It felt good. It felt good on the Briar side. Like the armor feels really good against Fi, and then obviously like has some great Force of Nature blocks that I mean those stood out. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. So the critical play that you should analyze after this. I don't know how much more I can analyze it because me and Hayden talked a little bit about after. Is basically I let him get the Mass Trigger to keep the Tunic around for one more turn, in order to play Force of Nature, Command and Conquer. Which ultimately, because he had the Temper armor, the new piece of chest equipment, it's just so tough to evaluate that one. Probably wasn't worth it. I think denying that Arsenal might have just been better. So yeah, that was really that. I think that was the critical play, and unfortunately, Art of War is a pretty good card, but it's even better when you draw 3 of them.
Could you have? Yeah, I thought about that play. Maybe you could have just blocked with the Force of Nature on the Emberblade, essentially, right? To deny the Arsenal that way, and then you still get to CNC. But it's bad because I don't know the Arsenal,
Yeah,
right?
it's just straight up CNC.
Yeah,
it's like
interesting.
But it could be better. Like that could have been better.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a tough one.
Interesting game. Yeah, I mean, 2 decks I think we're going to see a lot of in this format going forward. Road to National season wrapping up this week, or next week as it was, depending when this video comes out, and then into some Battle Hardens and calling. I think Utrecht is, by the time this drops, would have already happened, so we'll have some results in there as well. I expect to see Fi and Briar both show up at that event. But anyway, Brendan, thanks for the game. Thanks for gifting me the win. That was very generous of you.
You've turned the corner.
All right, everyone. We'll see you in the next gameplay.
I got wrecked.